All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the share button, the like button, all that fun jazz. Excuse me. Pardon me. Bless me. All right, we're going to get an overall theme or topic for the Libra collective. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know in the next week ahead as I do weekly readings right here at Free Will Tarot? What do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know moving forward? 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right, go ahead and cut this puppy. First card on top. Be neutral. Be neutral. I do feel like that could be fairly easy for all the Libras out there. Fairly easy. Be neutral. All right, where's the guidebook? Here it is. Be neutral. All right. Now and again, we find ourselves drawn into a conflict or drama that does not involve us. A friend or group we are associated with might expect or demand that we choose a side. It can be difficult, or it can be a difficult situation, but there are times when the only course of action is to remain neutral. You are being asked to remain unaligned and independent. It can be difficult to stop ourselves from being drawn in, especially if others question our loyalty. But acting from a place of neutrality is to take the higher ground. It serves you best to remain grounded and objective and avoid pack mentality behavior. Think for yourself. Act for yourself. You need to choose your own path, especially if you have no personal reason to engage in another person's conflict or are friends with both parties involved. Unless we are attacked directly or are standing against true injustice, we should strive to avoid drama, especially if we have a professional reputation to maintain. Stay strong and keep your words and actions gentle. Act with integrity. If you are attacked for not choosing a side, you need to stand in your truth and set boundaries. It may be necessary to make it clear that you will not tolerate being treated with disrespect. Say what you need to say, and then walk away. We also live in a society that worships positivity. So many are obsessed with it and have not been contempt for those who don't see the glasses being half full. But what if you were to see the glasses neither half full nor half empty? Instead of either or, whether or not see the glass as water in it and appreciate that the water is there. Okay, let me read that again. Instead of either or, why not see that the glass has water in it and appreciate that the water is there? The reality is that the amount of water in the glass will change from one day to the next. To be neutral is to be fluid and allow yourself to flow from one state to the other without judgment. Value peacefulness and contentment more than the unrealistic and divisive dichotomy of positive and negative. The choice to see the whole from a more neutral, centered place allows you to see things with more clarity and objectivity. Hope we are, but I don't have my notes today, lol. All is well. You can always come back to the reading after after it's been posted and or yes, words and such. So maybe, yes, the Libras are wanting to be more neutral at this time, or needing to be anyways, in a situation where maybe you and another person, maybe you and a group of people, maybe you're being forced to pick a side between this person and their family, their friends, their coworkers. And it's like, hey, leave me out of it. This literally has nothing to do with me, just because y'all have disagreements or arguments. I'm allowed to be friends with both of you. But why should I be the deciding vote, right? How does this apply to the Libra Collective's week ahead / this reading? How does this apply to the reading? 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. From Pakistan and new subscriber. Hello. Am Libra and he is Leo. My question is cosine and Dureo current situation. Well, we're going to get right into it. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Thank you for the scissors, by the way. Here is your situation, the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. All right, so yeah, I can see how you'd be very disappointed in the situation, 3 of Swords. With that being said, where does disappointment come from? I do feel like, yes, Libra possibly had a specific expectation, whether unrealistic or realistic, placed upon this person. I don't know to what degree this person was putting this person, or the Libra was putting this person on a pedestal, but keep in mind, Libra, if you are doing so, that's kind of unfair to this person, as if you're putting them all the way up here, viewing them as such, and they're all the way down here, how can they possibly perform to the level in which you're asking them to do so? I feel like that's almost a projection of our own insecurities. Like, oh man, they're all the way up here. I feel that I'm down here, so they have to meet me at a certain angle. Or maybe sometimes that can be our ego telling us, oh, I'm almost too good for this person. They need to meet me. They need to match my energy. And it's like, well, if you're just going to put expectations on another person, whether out of ego or insecurities, keep in mind, you might be disappointed in the end when they don't reach those expectations, or to whatever extent. We do have the 8 of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like on both of your ends of the relationship, there's no fast forward movement. There's no adjusting to any changes, possibly a lack of change in the environment altogether. Said, Rick, he literally got my birthday wrong. 2nd year in a row. It's not that much to ask. Oh my goodness. I mean, hey. That could be a realistic expectation. That could definitely be a realistic expectation. I could see that. Said, is he love another girl? Be patient with me. We're getting to their placement. Thank you for being patient with me. With the 8 of Wands, yes, there is lack of movement, lack of messages, possibly even. I'm sure, yes, You have a reason to be heartbroken, disappointed in their actions, lack of actions, possibly what they say, what they don't say. But keep in mind, the Three of Swords is also a temporary energy. If you don't talk to this person for the next 6 months, you're going to be healed from them. If you talk to them and they either disappoint you more or, I mean, obviously, if they disappoint you more, leading to you just separating from them altogether, then eventually you will heal from this person, or they can come forth and make some changes, you know, but in the next week, I do feel like there is a lack of changes being made, a lack of fast forward movement, a lack of adjusting to any changes, because like I said, there's lack of changes. There's a lack of forward movement overall, a lack of passion maybe, lack of creativity as far as creative solutions possibly. Said that one is an Aquarius. Well, we do have the High Priestess and this person's energy. This person is, yes, being silent. I do feel like they're trying to recognize the difference between their ego and their intuition. Obviously, or not so obvious, the intuition is going to tell us, hey, no matter if this feels uncomfortable, go ahead and invest in this person. Go ahead and reach out to them. Go ahead and apologize if need be. You know, if it is needed, if it is warranted, then yes, apologize. Get out of your ego. Your ego is going to keep you complacent, keep you stagnating, keep you in your comfort zone. And if this person is differentiating or trying to differentiate the difference between the ego, separate the difference between the ego and the intuition, I'm sure you would want them to pick their intuition, like, hey, yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable reaching out to me being the Libra, but it'll be worth it. I could reciprocate for all you know. But with the Five of Wands and the possible outcome, the similarities or common ground between you both, you're showing up Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. Like, yes, being disappointed, heartbroken, and understandably so, and conflict with possibly yourself. Why did I even let this person, you know, blah, 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 blah. Or with them in general, you know, I can't believe I had this expectation. Understandably so, whether it's because of, you know, wanting them to have your birthday memorized. That goes to say with expecting ourselves and other people, you know, but this person is showing up High Priestess, Five of Wands. I feel like they're having a struggle as to like an inner conflict possibly. If you and this person aren't communicating every day, I feel like they're having an inner conflict. They're struggling with listening to their intuition. They possibly feel uncomfortable with this inner conflict, but are they reaching out? No, they're continuing to feed their ego. They possibly feel guilty about something, and I would definitely feel like it's synchronistic that I say so, and they get like the Nine of Swords or the Five of Cups or something to that nature. I've said it before in other readings, and the Five of Cups actually pop up in that placement, whatever it may be. But yeah, I could see how this person would be in regret. But you are needing to not take action yourself. Yes, I am still doing the Libra reading. Thank you for being patient with me. This is the card. If there's ever a sign here for any future people coming into my readings, this is how you'll know. Libra says so on the card. Thank you for being patient one more time. With that being said, Four of Swords. Four of Swords tells me that your possible outcome could be that you are needing to just rest, recuperate, heal for the next week at the very least. at least until I do another reading next Thursday. It could be that you're needing to contemplate how you came across this person, how you attracted them into your life. Possibly meditate on further solutions. I think the Four of Swords really goes along with being neutral, though. It's like, yeah, you might be viewing the situation in a negative light or having negative thoughts around the situation, but try your best to remain neutral. Like, yeah, I kind of expected to some degree that maybe this person did forget my birthday one year. And it's like, well, did I really expect them to put all that much effort into memorizing? Yes, I memorized their birthday. So I could see how y'all would have that expectation on them. Like, what the crap? I not only memorized your birthday, but I went out of my way and bought you a present. I went out of my way and did this and that and made sure your birthday was like extra special. But the neutral card is saying to not necessarily feel justified to feel hurt by this person, but to heal and try to release the negative emotions. I came across a reading that said even fear is a normal emotion. I don't know where that's coming from, but I know it's not in context to this reading, but even fear is a normal emotion. I wanted to, I don't know, throw that out there for some reason. Maybe y'all have a fear of this person leaving you, a fear of them abandoning you or mistreating you. It's like every time you stepped up to the plate for this person, you overcame your fear, but then here this person is feeding that fear, feeding the confusion, feeding the arguments, the disagreements, the conflict between you both. It's like, why? Can we just move forward, please, away from the conflict? Can we just move forward away from the misunderstandings, the miscommunication? Maybe this isn't a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. This person just wants to view every argument or every disagreement as an argument. Possibly. We're going to clarify, though. Said, thank you, China. Just subscribed. I don't know. Oh, if you did, can you please help? I'll be glad to book with you, but, Gemini was Tuesday. Yes, Gemini was Tuesday. Thank you. Said, is anyone doing black magic on us? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't do those type of readings. This is either for entertainment or it's to be informative. Yes, but if you have to ask if anyone's doing black magic, technically we do magic, quote unquote, every day. We do magic every day with our intentions, right? If someone is like intentionally pulling cards, with their own tarot decks, trying to figure out what you're doing, like, oh, this is their next step, that is technically black magic when they do a reading for someone, spying on them, asking the universe what's their next plan of action, their feelings, their thoughts. It's like, that's manipulation. That's controlling the situation. Okay? And then, like, magic, literal magic, is when you set some sort of good intention, whether it's good or bad, it's all a perception. When you set an intention to do something, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. That is manifestation. It might be a small example of manifestation, but it's still an example of it. Oh, I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to use the money, the resources I have to buy some groceries, and then I'm going to manifest a sandwich when I get back. That's literally manifesting. Oh my goodness, Rick. Said his paid readings are on TikTok, possibly after this, I'm not sure. I had a dream of him that was him laughing, which we did a lot. Aw. Then he was close to me and his face looked like him but different, and aw, he kissed me and I awoke. Does this mean something? I almost get the feeling that he thinks of you a lot. I'd look up on Google what kisses in dreams mean. The dreamology of kisses, or kissing. I wish I could be of better help when it comes to dream analogy. I have a dream dictionary. I even have a dream oracle deck called the Dream Decoder, where it there's specific topics that people dream about, and it goes over the meanings. But I mean, I don't have them all memorized. Said, I'd be happy to book with you. Sweet. Yes, I do have a TikTok account. Definitely go over there and follow me and ask me in the messages. Message me and ask me what my favorite number is. That's how you'll know it's me, because there's tons of people that not only copy my account, but try to scam other people with that account. So ask me what my favorite number is, and I will tell you 212. 212 is the number, the answer you will look for. And if it's not me, you'll get this crap like, oh, I've chosen you out of all of my followers to give a such and such reading. What is your zodiac sign? And blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's how you'll know that they're a scammer, and that's how you'll know I'm legit. If you go there, follow me, ask me what my favorite number is, it's 212, because my favorite Pokemon. Said, okay, I got ya. Thank you, I wrote it down. Awesome sauce, everywhere. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the share button, the like button, the notification bell for when I do go live. And I think that's it. Let's clarify, shall we? Let us clarify. Lettuce, the main ingredient for salad. Let us clarify. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. Woohoo! Cut that deck, Rick. Here, have some scissors. They're free, Rick. They're just emojis, but you can use them metaphorically to cut your deck. Alrighty, y'all. Libra Collective. We are clarifying the 3 of Swords, clarifying the 8 of Wands, clarifying the High Priestess. Okay, yes, 3 of Swords is in your energy. 8 of Wands is in the challenge, clarifying the High Priestess in this person's energy, clarifying the 5 of Wands and the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords and the possible outcome and or advice. So one more reminder, if you're feeling negative about this person, even if you're feeling positive about this person, I'm not I'm not sure if you're really feeling too positive about him, but we did pull the card Be Neutral, as if maybe you have a friend, a family member, or a coworker, if this is not romantic, that is trying to pull you into an argument or a disagreement. And it's like, whoa, hold your horses there. Let me back off. Let me be independent from this argument, from this, disagreement. I'm being neutral at this time. Don't try to bring me into y'all's drama. I am allowed to be neutral. I don't have to be on one side of the fence or on the other. I could just be over here minding my own business. But it does seem like you're disappointed that they're trying to drag you into this argument in general. Keep in mind, this could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It could be platonic. For this reading, we're going to give the example that it's romantic. Keep that in mind, though. So yes, if it is romantic, it's like, wow, why would you even bring me into this argument, this disagreement in the next week? Two of Wands, it's like, I'm undecided. Two of Wands is definitely giving undecided, like, hey, I'm loyal to both of you, both these sides. If it's romantic, I'm loyal to you, of course, but it's also your family. I'm not trying to piss your family off. I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm not trying to, side with either of you. This is your problem. This is your issue. This isn't about me. And if it is about me, I'll definitely, adjust where it need be. But this Two of Wands is sort of undecided. It's like, I'm at a crossroads here. Do I keep investing in this situation where they keep dragging me into a stressful situation? Maybe not keep. I don't know why I said keep. Is this an ongoing situation where you're being brought into it over and over again? Like, why am I even dealing with this? Sure, I'm loyal to both of you, as mentioned, but I might need to separate myself from you because this is unfair. I don't deserve this type of treatment. And if this behavior, if this problem doesn't get solved by either of you, I'm out of here. Like, we're all adults here. If we can't cooperate, if we can't collaborate and come up with solutions, whether they're creative or practical, no matter if it's traditional or outside the box type of solutions, then maybe I shouldn't even be here. If y'all can't even come up with solutions on your own and you're asking me to hold your hand this whole time, or even using me as a scapegoat for why neither of you can come up with a solution, what the heck? How was y'all surviving? How was y'all surviving without me before I even entered y'all's lives? That's the kind of energy I'm getting from the Libra collective this week. It's like, wow, I'm really disappointed that y'all can't just be mature and come up with solutions on your own. Solutions to the conflict, to the disagreements. I feel like there's a crossroad that you're at. It's not even that this person or this group of people are giving you an ultimatum. It's more so you're putting yourself in an ultimatum, like, if this is how they're acting while I'm here, can they make these decisions and choices without me? Do I necessarily have to hold their hand? The challenge here is Eight of Wands to the Ten of Swords. Like, sure, there's no movement forward, fast forward movement. There's no changes being made to adjust to. There's no messages back and forth about new ideas. It's like, I almost feel like there's a lot of stagnation. We're just sitting on the problem. We're just sitting on the problem, maybe not even thinking about it, just going through the motions of life. Like, yep, the problem is still there. We're just staring at it. It's almost like there's an elephant in the room. Maybe you and this person feel betrayed. I don't know why this person would feel betrayed. Because technically, even if this did have a lot to do with your birthday, which technically, that's going to be only for a few of you, as I do know my one follower, my one subscriber, a personal friend of mine, she has Libra placements, yes, but technically her birthday was just recent. But yes, with the Ten of Swords, and the upright, it's technically good news in the upright. In the upright, it's technically, hey, yeah, you're at rock bottom, but you have so much potential right now. The only direction we can go is up. Whereas Ten of Swords in the reverse, which is technically in the challenge, I only read reversals in the challenge. So Eight of Wands, yeah, and the upright, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of fast forward, momentum. Whereas in the reverse, it's like, nope, we ain't going nowhere. There's no storms. Maybe y'all feel like you're literally in a storm, actually. Like it's just so chaotic. I'm surprised we don't have the Tower card in this reading, but I mean, the Five of Wands is terrible enough. You know, and technically the Tower card doesn't even have to be anything bad per se or catastrophic. But I mean, Eight of Wands and the reverse, Ten of Swords and the reverse, Five of Wands, and the similarities are common ground between you both. This spells a lot of like frustration, a lot of like, okay, where are we going with this? Are we going to stay on the problem, stay focused on the problem, stay stuck on this problem? Can we move forward? No, we're just going to stay stuck on the problem? Okay, let's just stay stuck on the problem then. I can feel y'all's frustration. Like, how did this person survive? How did these group of people survive without you? Make decisions on their own? How did they, oh my goodness, I'm just going to move on. The High Priestess to the Three of Swords. Strange. This person is also heartbroken with the Three of Swords, but they're trying to not let it affect them. I feel like, yeah, it's bruising their ego. They're being silent about how their ego is bruised, how their reputation might be a little shot, either with you or publicly or their family. It's like, how could I let this situation get to this point? How could I bring the Libra into the situation in the manner that I did? How can I get out of my comfort zone? Because I'm definitely feeling uncomfortable. Allowing the Libra to see me in this light. Allowing the Libra to see me so hurt, embarrassed possibly. It's like, well, the first step is getting out of your ego and just reaching out, just apologizing. You know, if you feel like, yes, you are a little bit out of your comfort zone, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to feel embarrassed, because at least then we're acknowledging the problem. We're acknowledging that there is a problem, that there is an issue, and we need to solve it or fix it so we can have that forward momentum. You know, but most people don't even want to get out of their egos. They'd rather sulk and humph. You know? They'd rather continue the conflict, either because it's familiar or it's all they know. I'm not sure if this person is used to this type of behavior in relationships, and it's like, oh, well, it's never going to be solved, so why put my 2 cents in it? It's like, no, the Libra definitely could want to resolve it, but because you're not putting your 2 cents into it, it's staying stagnant. It's staying contradictory. It's not resolved or unresolved. And slowly but surely, I'm not sure if this elephant is growing in the room, but Five of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, this is definitely giving vibes of tiptoeing around the problem. Like, sure, we both are in conflict with each other. We don't disagree. Neither of us are agreeing with anything or coming up with solutions, but we're tiptoeing around the solution, or tiptoeing around the problem, around the situation altogether. Maybe if I just take my time and be cautious about what I say, what I do, how I invest my time, money, energy, effort into the situation, it won't trigger the Libra, and it won't trigger this person. Because keep in mind, this is the similarities or common ground between you both. I'm sure the Libra doesn't like conflict, either inner conflict or outer conflict, internal or external. So yeah, I'm sure you would be, Libra, taking your sweet old time with how you invest your time, money, energy, effort into the situation. You don't want to disappoint this person the way you're disappointed. But I also feel like, yes, Three of Swords on both on your sides, that you're both disappointed equally, and that you're tiptoeing around the problem, around the situation as a whole. With the Four of Swords To the Queen of Pentacles, I think you should take a break from thinking about this, take a break from giving to the situation altogether. That Be Neutral card and the Four of Swords, I feel like go hand in hand. I feel they really go hand in hand. It's like the Three of Swords, yes, to some degree, has a little bit of expectation to it. Like, oh my goodness, you hurt my feelings. And we all expected them to not hurt our feelings, to treat us gently, handle us with care, you know, but it's like, well, maybe you've seen some red flags, especially if they're putting you in the middle of an argument with them and family members, friends, co-workers, whatever, and it's like, why put me in the middle of it? You should be an adult about this situation. Handle your business. Maybe. There's an idea. I'm just going to be neutral, said the Libra. I'm just going to be neutral and take care of myself. Take care of my own business. Queen of Pentacles, no matter the gender, tarot is not gender specific. So yes, you could be a male Libra in this energy. You could be a woman Libra in this energy as well. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. I could be in my feminine around specific people. I could be in my masculine around certain people as well. So yes, keep that in mind. Tarot is not gender specific. With that being said, I do feel like you're wanting to be dependable upon yourself. You're wanting to be reliable. You're wanting to stay consistent with your worth, your value, what you bring to the table as far as resources, as far as knowledge, wisdom, being supportive to others, but being supportive for yourself more so. It's like, yeah, I'm going to take a break from giving other people my resources, my moral support. You know, my, hey, you got this, buddy. You can do this. I believe in you. It's like, anytime you do that towards this person, I do feel like they take advantage of that. Or maybe even this group of people. It's like, oh, we got this? Okay, you seem to know all the answers, Libra. Let's bring you into the problem. Let's bring you into the conflict. It's like, what? I believe in y'all. You can do this, you know, but don't bring me into this to solve the problem every freaking time. You know, I'm not going to hold your hand every time through this conflict, through this problem. Maybe this is with their family members. You and a loved one, you know, a romantic partner are going through this where their family members are disagreeing with something either towards you, or your partner is disagreeing with something that their family is doing, and every time your partner brings you into the situation, it's like, why? Handle your business. I have my own family issues. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'll be supportive, but it's every freaking time. Every freaking time. You and your family members go through it, or even coworkers, for all I know. It's like, I'm going to take a break from just being supportive. I'm going to allow this person to solve their own family issues or their own drama with family, coworkers, whatever. I'm going to give to myself, at least for the next week, just as a reminder to this person that once upon a time you wasn't in their life, and to not take advantage of the fact that you are still in their life. You know, because yes, you could always walk away if you wanted to, no matter if you're married, no matter if you're in a committed relationship. You don't have to put up with BS as far as them dragging you into situations unfairly. So yes, do remain neutral. I'm sure you would anyways. If this is the advice, then yes, tend to your own garden. Allow this person to tend to their own garden. I'm going to end the reading there. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was insightful to some degree. With that being said, thank you all for all the love and support, for interacting with me in the comments, and maybe I'll see y'all on the next Libra Collective reading next Thursday. All right? With that being said, take care. Much love, y'all. Have a good night.